Hey, good morning team. It's another wonderful, fantastic day in Jacksonville today, Florida. Got to see a few of my customers again, just outside one of the stores right now. So the day has been a good start. I feel, like I said, absolutely great. Sent some texts out to some of you guys just to kind of motivate you, push you. So what are we going to talk about today? What I want to remind you of again and again is the idea of death. And you know, there's two things that we're totally certain on in life. One is that we exist, we're alive, and the other thing is that we're gonna die, we're gonna be out of here. So you're pretty much guaranteed on these two things. And so that's where, like, really confidence comes from, to the degree that you're certain, and these are the two things that you can be most certain about in life. They're never going to change. That's like guaranteed. So if you concentrate on the idea of death, and the fact that it's at any moment, it's momentarily, at any time it can happen, then your mindset changes, your focus changes. You know, you're present, you're living, you're taking action. You know that you are walking through time and space in your existence, and you can influence it, and it's real. So, you know, what I would like for all of us to do is to link our thoughts directly to that. So it may sound a little bit weird, and it does require a little bit of effort. It's not going to be something that naturally comes easily to everybody straight away, but there's two thoughts in your head, two things that are going on. One is the thought about the fact that you're going to die. Life is limited. I mean, I'm not saying it in a morbid sense that you're going to die, but I'm saying it in a factual sense that death is certain. So life is on a moment-to-moment, momentary basis. So if you hold that thought as one thought in your mind, and then you connect separately to that thought with a separate thought that is saying that I'm going to focus and you know, manage my thinking and existence in alignment with that thought, then your actions, your being is more directed. So I guess it's almost like if you set you know, the destination on the GPS, you know, you put the final address in, but then the GPS starts moving in that direction, and now you're walking in time and space, you know, with that direction, in your being, in your existence, and so you see things from a different perspective. So let's focus on that today. Again, it's about the 0 to 8 mindset, and I really do need to kind of elaborate a little bit more on rituals and how you get your mind concentrated, and so that it is present, and that's you know, an episode in itself as well. But as they say, you know, the sports star that you see on the field, you think that they're great. You haven't been looking at, or you weren't around for the hundreds of hours that they were putting into the practice into making them great for those 10 seconds, that hour that you saw them on the field. So in the same way, in order to be able to be present in your daily life, in the world, in the game of life, you know, at the back end, before you actually get out of your house, before you you know, start doing things, you actually do have to you know, put the work in to develop the thoughts and the concentration, and you know, that's teachable totally, and that's all about rituals as well. So I'm gonna be jumping out the car, going to my account, hoping for a good selling day today, and everything that I'm teaching or I'm talking about, you know, God knows best if I'm a teacher, but everything that I'm talking to you about is something that I've experienced. And not only is it that I've experienced it, you know, I'm living it, so I've benefited from it, and so I'd like to be able to pass that on to you, and also everything that I'm talking about is related to the 0 to 8 mindset. It's about your ability to communicate, develop confidence, be living in this world, and you know, it's about sales. You know, there is not a better field to be able to develop the 0 to 8 mindset in than sales and entrepreneurship. And there's many forms of sales. So the sales I'm talking about is new business, cold, spontaneous, in front of the person, face-to-face sales. You know, where it's real time, and you are you know, in a dynamic situation where you have to use your perception, your intuition, to make calls, judgment calls on how you respond as you receive feedback and data from your environment. I'm also going to try and start getting out of the car and talking to you as I show you the places. It might be a good idea whenever I start recording, you know, because I'm traveling so much, it might be nice for you to just get a glimpse of the different towns or cities I'm in. And also I'm going to try to talk to my buyers as well and see if they will, my buyers are my customers, to see if they will share some of their thoughts and insights into life and business, entrepreneurship, and just general comments on you know, words of wisdom. Okay, leaving you now. Have a wonderful day. Work hard, strive hard, live.